Hey guys, Jay's a painter. So I said I'd make a frequently asked questions video, part 2. This is more just me. And Mo. It's right here. Let's say hi. This is Mo. She's a wiener dog. She's crazy. Alright, over there. Alright, so as I'm looking at these questions I've written down, what's your cat and dog's name? The cat's name is Goose. As you've met, this is Mo. Let me see, where did I go to school? I grew up, and I'm originally from DC. I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina, actually, and I spent most of my teen years actually there. I lived in England for a little bit. It's been a lot of places. I don't know. I went to college partially in Georgia, in Savannah, and that's where I learned a lot of my techniques, and I ran into a lot of people via internet groups or actually through art shows who are now pretty big deals. So that's kind of nice for them. You know, I'm getting there, one painting at a time. Who did I train under? I trained under a man when I was a kid named Charles Rogers. That's right, Mr. Rogers. Not the Mr. Rogers. His name was Charles Rogers. He was a professor at Johnson C. Smith. I just knew him because my mom and him were friends. And he used to let me go into his giant art studio and just paint all day. He had like this huge shed in the back, and I would just take handfuls of paints with like canvas, with like pieces of paper, and just paint for hours. I would paint my toys. I had like the little Kid Muscle type figures. This is back in like late 80s. And yeah, I would paint those. I'd paint like little wrestlers and all types of stuff. Like it was really cool. They had like these kind of anamorph things that were like, they look kind of almost like Ganesh, I guess. They had a bunch of different ones, but I remember the one that I loved was the one that had like this giant elephant head, and it was just like a regular body on it. And I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Kind of dressed like David Bowie in the in the Ziggy Stardust video, basically. Let me see. What else is there? Oh, I also trained under, in college, I trained under this woman called Elizabeth Spotswood Alexander. She was a woodworker who taught me basically kind of control and texture with painting. And I've always appreciated it. And I'm still in touch with her today, actually. I'm not so much with Charles Rogers. My mom apparently still talks to him every once in a while. But those are the two really influential artists in my life. Like, I've met a lot of great artists who really kind of really touched me and taught me things, but those two are the main two that I really remember. And yeah, you know. Let me see. Alright, here's a constant question I get. Do you do drugs to make art? No, I don't do drugs to make art. I don't believe in the idea of using something exterior to bring creativity. To me, it just always seemed kind of like a weird backdoor way of painting, I guess. Like, if the creativity's not there, it's not there. I don't understand the idea that like you can't just create. If it's not in you, then it's not in you. And I'd hate to use something like that as a crutch and then eventually get to the point where either I wasn't doing something like that and then I wasn't able to create anymore. And that just wouldn't really, I don't know, it's so important to me that it comes from me, that it's my work. That I'm the one that it seeps and dreams out of. Yeah. Let me see. How many piercings do you have? These are funny questions. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So currently 7. 1.9. I'll keep that a secret. Yeah. How many dreads do I have? I have no idea how many dreads I have. I feel that is the weirdest question I get asked. More than anything. I have no idea. There are a lot. I mean, you've seen my hair. I got a lot of hair, man. It's like the thing I do. I got long hair and there's a lot of dreads. I do not know. I am sorry. My background is I'm West Indian, like Latin West Indian, black obviously, Native American, French, Italian. Yeah, is a lot. Let me see. Last but not least, famous artist that influenced me. I really loved Frida Kahlo because she was so honest with what she painted. Like I strive for that honesty. I love Glenn Barr. Glenn Barr's got such a beautiful style. Paul Pope. Paul Pope's actually a comic book artist. I think it's the coolest shit in the whole world. He's awesome. James Manford. He is also amazing. He does a Tank Girl. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta be influenced by everything. You gotta be influenced by the music. I mean, I'm influenced by Jimi Hendrix. I'm influenced by Lenny Kravitz, David Bowie, Warpaint, Leaky Lee, St. Vincent, Ben Harper. The list just keeps going, man. I keep going. I mean, it's not a question. I'm just worried you're going to get bored at some point and turn this video off. So, yeah, that's a me. Alright, cool. So, I hope I've answered some questions, sorta, kinda, and if so, yeah. Alright, cool. Talk to you later. Painter out. Also, do not forget, there is an art video coming every Friday, so please tune in. Keep leaving your comments and your likes and keep adding those views, and slowly but surely I'm getting more subscribers. I'm actually really excited but confused on how this is happening, because I am not giving any of these places any money to promote me. I'm not going to pay Facebook anything. I'm not going to pay YouTube anything to promote my videos. Like I'll post them up on places like Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram, but or Vine, but I will not be. Your work should be enough that makes people come see it, and if you promote it via yourself, putting it out there so people can see it and they like it, then they'll definitely go towards it. But if you have to pay $15 to $20 to $1,000 for 4 to 5 days for your information to be pushed upon people, I just don't feel like you're doing it right. I don't know. Alright, so I'm off my soapbox. You guys have a great day. Love you, mean it. Mwah. Painter out.